So I hope you now get the idea of what an interface is, but let us look at one or two more things about interfaces. Let's say an interface can implement extending interfaces. Extending interfaces. So an interface can extend another interface. All right. So let's create another interface. This is interface 1 cars. Let's create another interface. Let's say interface sports car. So we can do extend cars. Remember, we had cars extending other cars, books extending other books in classes, and it was cool. So let's look at how interfaces does that. So an interface extends another interface. Let's say a sports car must have height, so we will have public function height, and we're good. All right. So this Toyota still implements the first interface. You understand? And let's go and refresh and see what will happen. Of course, there is no error because Toyota class has no connection to sports car interface. All right, but soon as Toyota implements sports cars interface, sports cars, there will be an error, and I will let you know why there will be an error. So we'll refresh. Guess what? The same kind of error we saw before. Wow, Toyota contains one abstract method and must therefore be declared abstract or implement the remaining methods. You see? So the reason is that this Toyota is implementing this sports car, and as per interface rules, it must implement this function. You see, this height function doesn't exist in Toyota. You see, it doesn't exist. That's why there's an error. All right. So it must implement. Let's say I'll copy this, duplicate it, and we're good. It must implement height. So once it implements height function, the error will be gone. So we'll go here. The error is gone. You understand? So this Toyota implements sports cars, and sports cars implements height, and that's why the error is gone. And also the sports car extends cars, which means it inherits all these methods for cars. So if we remove any method that doesn't exist in cars, let's say we remove all these methods first of all. So we just have height, and if we remove it, there's an error. 4 methods are missing. Even though Toyota is implementing sports car, it is also required to declare all the functions or implement all the functions that is available in the parent class, parent interface. You understand? So that's why all these ones must be present for Toyota not to throw an error. You get it? Now, one more distinction I want you to note is that interfaces extend other interfaces, but classes implement interfaces. I hope that makes sense. Let me even write it so that interfaces extend other interfaces. All right. Classes implements interfaces. Makes sense? Hope you get the idea right now. Okay, so that's just it about interfaces. We'll see you in the next video as we go ahead in more concepts in object-oriented programming. See you guys.